For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Everybody out there dancing, Bob Nuggie. Przywijałem stolniczku, Hasieńka siedziała, jedwabną chusteczką, oczka ocierała, jedwabną chusteczką. Oczka ocierała, siedzi, Kasia siedzi, brakuje godziny, czemu nie przyjeżdża? Jasiu jedyny, czemu nie przyjeżdża? Jasiu mój jedyny. We can sway the push way here. Up, 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 up. Yes, sir. Jedzie, Kasia jedzie, to you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. A big hand, everybody. Richie Gamuka on a vocal. There you go. One called the White Table Polka. Let's give him a big round of applause. You know, there's some songbooks out there. Don't hurt yourself with those things, now. Now that we gave you the songbook, we're going to give you a minute to study that book.
Where my money goes to buy my baby clothes.
Hey there, polka fans! Want to look as good as a fresh set of lyric sounds? Now you can support your favorite Polka Radio IJ and keep the music playing with a visit to our official merch store. From stylish apparel for men and women to custom glassware and shot glasses for your next kitchen party, we've got it all. Need a gift? Check out our scented candles, golf accessories, or holiday items. Whether you're hitting the gym with a new duffel or the market with a tote bag, you'll be the talk of the town. Shop now and save 15% on most items. Show your polka pride and help us promote the music we all love. Just head to polkaradio.org and click the merch tab. All major credit cards are accepted, and if you're in a hurry, expedited shipping is available. As Brian Chenkus says, buy, buy, buy. Get your Polka Radio merch today.
Thing you could think of.
It was that night in June when we first met, dear, and we both agreed we had found something new. We promised one another of our true love, but promises like hearts are broken too. My empty arms are waiting for your love, dear. Please come back to me, I love no one but you. I miss your loving smile and warm embraces, but promises like hearts are broken too. Your eyes of blue and flowing hair still haunt me, and your soft voice echoes endless in my mind. I pray that you will never find another, for my love you'll have until the end of time. Though the years of loneliness have come and gone now, and the scar within my heart is finally healed, it doesn't mean that I can live without you, 'cause hearts like promises are broken too.
Ogna łowoki na Wołowinie, wzięła w Żywiecki swoje jedyne. Oj grała, śpiewała, swojej siwej mało wodki pasała.
Just the other day, a girl had stole my heart away. Although I've never seen this girl before, then I thought I would take a chance, and so I asked her for a dance. We danced until we couldn't dance no more. I asked if I could take her home tomorrow, call her on the phone and try to get a date with her sometime. And then she kind of smiled at me and gave her number happily. She said that I could call her anytime. I call her Monday, she's too busy. Tuesday, she feels. I call her Monday, she's too busy. Tuesday, she feels dizzy. Wednesday, her line is busy. Guess I'll try again. I phoned her Thursday, busy knitting. Friday, babysitting. A row number she turned out to be. The times really changed my life. That girl so soon became my wife. I went down to her home to ask her out. Now I feel proud of what I've done. I love her, she's the only one. I found out what love is all about. And after many years of love, I just thank the Lord above for this girl that I chose for my wife. I laugh at how I had to wait just to get a date with this girl who has been my whole life. I call her Monday, she's too busy. Tuesday, she feels dizzy. Wednesday, her line is busy. Yes, I'll try again. I phoned her Thursday, busy knitting. Friday, babysitting. My life's number she turned out to be. reminiscing time. I spend time finding memories of very little miseries in all the months you and I've been dating. And even though it hurts me so, the memories I can't let go. If you change your mind, I'll be here waiting. On New Year's wish, on Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day and Easter time, April showers and Mayflowers, June, July, warm August weather through September, Halloween, Thanksgiving dinner. Every month is reminiscing time. On New Year's wish, on Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day and Easter time, April showers and Mayflowers, June, July, warm August weather through September, Halloween, Thanksgiving dinner. Every month is reminiscing time.
Ty dziewczyno, białej bluzce, daj buziaka mi raz jeszcze. Jestem smutny, bo w sercu mam na wojenkę dziś odjeżdżam. Ty dziewczyno, białej bluzce, daj buziaka, bo kocham cię. Nie płacz dziewczyn, białej bluzce, jak przyjdzie czas, to powrócę na bis mili.
Polka entertainment around the clock. This is Polka Radio.
It's the time for polkas now. It's the time for singing loud. Gather round and start to cheer. All your favorite friends are here. It's the time for polkas now. It's the time for singing loud. All this fun and with the cheer. We won't stop till daylight near.
Oh, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Palm Sunday. It's Coffee with Kevin. Sometimes I'm thankful that my name's not Bob because it would be Bloody Marys with Bob, and that could become very dangerous. We have a lot of great music planned for you today, so stick around. I'll be here till 12 noon for better or for worse.
It's the time for polkas now. It's the time for singing loud. Gather round and start to cheer. All your favorite friends are here. It's the time for polkas now. It's the time for singing loud. Listen for that polka cheer as we all are gathered.
Today's show is being brought to you in part by Val's Dingus Day Weekend. Everything starts this coming Saturday out there in Buffalo, New York for the Dingus Day Weekend. We have music coming up today from Jerry Kaminsky's Merrymakers, Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic, the Brass Connection, the Brass Works, the Kaisertown Polka Band, and many more of your favorites. Don't go anywhere. Hey, we're going to take you down on the farm to open up the show today. I think there's a lot of dogs down on the farm. Remember when you were a kid, your parents would say, yeah, we took the dog down to the farm. Music right now from Jackie LaBera and the Classics on this Palm Sunday edition of Coffee with Kevin. by Jackie LeBaron and the Classics. I was actually at the studio when they were recording that song. I don't remember why. I was in Buffalo visiting. They were recording at Squire Studios over in the Kaisertown section, and I remember walking in when Al was cutting his accordion solo.
The best in polka music and entertainment. This is Coffee with Kevin on Polka Radio. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I don't know the best. That might be a stretch, but we'll take what we can get on this Sunday morning. I only have to bring my palms down so I can show everybody. Well, I have my palms here too. It's Palm Sunday, so I'm going to wave to you on Facebook or on YouTube. Here's one called "We've Got It All Together" from the news.
When we first met, I was happy, walking on a cloud in my mind. You were all mine, and for all the time, we would love each other, you and I. We got it all together, and it's getting better. We got it all together, you and I. Through all kinds of weather, we got it all together. We got it all together, you and I. After a while we were married, walking down the aisle, your hand in mine. Our lives had begun, our song was to be sung. We were one together, you and I. We got it all together, and it's getting better. We got it all together, you and I. Through all kinds of weather, we got it all together. We got it all together, you and I. As one year followed another, our love grew more than we knew. Sharing life's ups and sharing life's downs. My one sweetheart, here is you. We got it all together, and it's getting better. We got it all together, you and I. Through all kinds of weather, we got it all together. We got it all together, you and I.
All music from the news right here on Coffee with Kevin. It's Polka Radio, and it's our pre-Dingus Day edition. We're going to tell you all about a big event taking place in Buffalo. There's a lot of events, but this show today is being brought to you in part by Val's Dingus Day Weekend. And after we play the ad, right after this, have some news for you. You might be able to catch some tickets. Keep listening.
Jeśli kręci, startuje. Na wesele lub piknik jadą sobie sztrytami, wszyscy armobilami. Kawalery dziś jeżdżą i panny zaszczepiają, na rajdzik namawiają. Która się da namówić, na przejazd się zgodzi, to sobie tym zaspłaci.
Angela Zoychik and the Versatones, one called Automobile. You will need an automobile to get to Buffalo if you live out of town, but you're heading down for Dingus Day next week. And we have some information coming up about a premier Dingus Day event taking place starting this Saturday.
Polka fans, the tradition is back and bigger than ever. Join us for Val's 37th Dingus Day weekend at the M Hotel on Walden Avenue in Cheektowaga, the only hotel central to all the Dingus action with easy New York State Thruway access. The party kicks off Saturday, April 4th at 7 p.m. in Twigs Lounge with a live broadcast of Polkas After Dark, and admission is free. Then, on Easter Sunday, the music never stops with Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, plus the polka country musicians. Doors open at 5 p.m., music at 6 p.m. for just $10. Dingus Day Monday, April 6th, is the main event. We're bringing you the Grammy-nominated Polka Family Band and Live Wire all the way from Wisconsin. Doors open at 5 p.m., and the music rolls from 6 p.m. until midnight. There will also be classic rock and country music in Twigs Lounge to satisfy everyone's musical tastes. Admission on Dingus Day is $15. Stay where you party. M Hotel room packages start at $149 and include 2 free festival tickets per day. For tickets and table reservations, call Val at 716-291-6533. To book your room, call 716-681-2400. Visit Val's Dingus Day on Facebook for more info. Amazing food, legendary music, and the best polka fans in Buffalo. Don't miss Buffalo's premier Dingus Day event at the M Hotel Walden Avenue, Cheektowaga, New York.
So, ladies and gentlemen, even if you're planning on attending some of the other events, I would recommend staying at the M Hotel because it is central to all the other Dingus Day festivities, and you can get to it very easily off the New York State Thruway. Matter of fact, the M Hotel is pretty much right at the Walden Avenue exit of the New York State Thruway. So whether you're heading east or west, either way, you can get off at the Walden Avenue exit. That will take you to the M Hotel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement later on in the show today, and it will be in hour number 2. I'm going to tell you that right now. We're going to give away 2 pairs of tickets for Sunday and for Monday for Val's Dingus Day event. And you're going to say, well, Kevin, how are you going to do that? Well, we're going to do it through email, and I'm not going to tell you right now which email. I will give that a little bit later on in the show. Some of you probably know what the email address is for the show, but the first 2 emails that I get, according to the timestamp, will get those tickets. Not now. Not now. It'll be later on in the show. I will let you know. I'll give you plenty of time so you can get ready to send that email. And if you don't have my email address, you can go to morningpolkas.com. It's likely it's there. I don't even know because we just started the website, but you can go there, check it out, and we will be giving away a couple pairs of tickets for Saturday, or I'm sorry, for Sunday and Monday. Saturday is free, so it doesn't matter, but for Sunday and Monday at the event taking place at the M Hotel in Buffalo, New York.
Hey, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't Helen Keller drive?
Because she's blind.
No, because she's a woman.
Hey, how did that get in there? Ladies, don't get mad at me, please. Somebody snuck that in. It wasn't me. Music right now. Speaking of Buffalo, it's the Buffalo Touch and one called Girls from Chicago.
Wokoło miesiączka gwiazdeczki latają. Wokoło miesiączka gwiazdeczki latają. Chicagowskie panienki tysięcy szukają. Chicagowskie panienki tysięcy szukają. Choć szukają, samej nie mają. Choć szukają, samej nie mają. Tylko jedno sukienkę, co na sobie noszą. Tylko jedno sukienkę, co na sobie noszą. Piątek pierze, w sobotę pracuje. Hej, piątek wie pierze, co koty prasuje. A w niedzielę cały dzień, a w niedzielę cały dzień łoleczkę tańcuje. A w niedzielę cały dzień, a w niedzielę cały dzień łoleczkę tańcuje.
We have more music come up for you right after this.
Melania and I always enjoy listening to Coffee with Kevin on Polka Radio. Caffeine and polka is a great way to start the day.
Some journeys start small, with small pause and big purpose.
Look how little you are, you sweet girl.
Every great partnership begins with the first step,
Bella, let's go.
guiding them through the world so one day they can guide someone through life. With shared experience, confidence grows, and the path becomes clear. It takes time, patience, and love. But the reward lasts a lifetime.
Hey, good girl, Bella.
You don't just raise a puppy. You raise a future. Become a Dogs Inc. puppy raiser. Give a dog a purpose. Give someone hope.
Learn more at dogsinc.org.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
That's what we were taught, service before self.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
The Native community is big for me. Makes me feel good to pass on our Rapo traditions. My kids love going up to the Sundance. I like to tell people the Sundance is about family. It's about the tribe. It's not just about the dancer. It's kind of like life. As a Sundancer, I'm just one spoke in the wheel. I need my family there. I need my role models. I need my people there, especially my children. You know, coming in that door, my family is ready to see me and they believe in me. Before, I'd never seen that from my people. But now when I walk in that door and I see those smiling faces and they're happy to see me, that's special. With my 4 kids, all I ask for them in Arapaho ways is health and happiness. Nothing more, nothing less.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
It's Coffee with Kevin on Polka Radio. On Polka Radio. On Polka Radio. On Polka Radio.
Ashley out there in Indiana watching over on YouTube wanted to hear some Jerry Kaminsky. So, hey, nothing better than something titled In Heaven There Is No Beer, a polka classic, certainly that even non-people polka people know.
In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, all our friends will be drinking all our beer. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 gone from here, all our wives will be drinking all our beer. Go down. Take it, Jerry, one more time.
And especially for Ashley, Jerry Kaminsky's Merrymakers, Grand Rapids, Michigan's very own. And now this one is going out to my brother from another mother, Ricky Korotkowski out there in Myrtle Beach. I got to get Ricky on the show here. I think I'm going to have him co-host a show with me coming up. Ricky, I'll be reaching out to you about that, so love to have you on the show. Yeah, Mountaineer Music, Eddie Blazonczyk's Versatones, a live lick here on Coffee with Kevin. As I said at the top of the show, I'm glad my name's not Bob. It'd have to be Bloody Mary says Bob, and I'd be bombed every Sunday.
Jeden przeciętny na łoku wybiją. Kuracką muzyka to ucza świata. Jedyną growali mijały pilata. Jeśli jasem zimie przed jasnej lecie, wesoławi było na całym świecie. Senior złotych 100 000, żurawych do wszystko nie raczyłby więcej. Kupiłbym se karczmę, muzyczka grała, każdy by się bawił do białego rana. Kuracka muzyka to ucza świata, jedną growali mijały pilata. Jeśli jak się zimie przed wiosnej lecie, wesoławi było na całym świecie.
Music from Eddie Blazonczyk's Versatones live, taking you back to the 1980s. And we're going to say good morning to Polka Linda. She'll be on at 2 o'clock later this afternoon. So don't forget to check out Ohio Polka Show.
Coffee with Kevin. More than a polka show. It's an experience you'll never forget.
So Polka Linda wanted to hear something from Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, and I love something that she does on her show, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, she has a great show, and she has a feature on there called Vinny on the Vocal, which features some of the great vocals from Vinny Bozzarelli, who is the bass player for the Sounds.
I want to be kissed, but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I want to be loved, but only by you. I want to find myself a Polish girlfriend, a pretty girl whose heart is always true.
and the girl who stay with me forever. I wanna be loved, but only
Vinny on the vocal.
I wanna be kissed, but only by your lips, dear. 'Cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you.
Hey, we also have to say good morning to Rob Mazer checking in on YouTube. I know he's going to be going live at 11 o'clock, but ladies and gentlemen, don't watch him, watch me. Now, you can watch both of us because I think he records his shows too, so if you, after you get done watching me on YouTube, you can watch him do his show. Yeah.
Jak jsem dziewczyny, co mnie będzie kochał. Jak chcę, żeby ostatnio nie poznał. Tą dziewczyny jorąc po godzinie, na zawsze ją będę ją kochał. Jak ciemne bliski mnie pocałowała, bo ja tylko ciebie tak kocham. Nie będę całe życie wesoły, aż na wieki ciebie sercu mam. I wanna be kissed but only by your lips, dear. 'Cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved but only by you.
Once again, for Polka Lindo, the Ohio Polka Show coming up at 2 o'clock today right here on Polka Radio. And, well, she won't be on YouTube, but I'm on YouTube. So, got to say good morning to everybody watching. I had to put my makeup on this morning. Cover those circles under my eyes. When you're on YouTube, man, we got to go all out. Do it the right way. Once again, going down to Ricky Kortkowski, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Some live boys right now. This one is called Love of a Lifetime.
If I never see you again, I've had a love of a lifetime as my best friend. The time I spent with you is the best I've ever spent, even if you're never in my arms again. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. You are the best this man can do. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. And if you're never in my arms again, I'll still be loving you. Oh, yeah. If you're never in my arms again, I've had a love of a lifetime as my best friend. I always thought my love for you would never ever end, but now I know I need you here again. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. You are the best this man can do. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. And if you're never in my arms again, I'll still be loving you. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. You are the best this man can do. Yes, you are the love of a lifetime, lady. And if you're never in my arms again, I'll still be
again, especially for Ricky Korikowski, love of a lifetime. We're also going to send this out to Michael Kroom. He's a little north of Ricky. He's in North Carolina. I think he says Rocky Point, North Carolina. I've stayed in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. That's where I usually stay on my first day heading down to Florida. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Dingus Day a week from tomorrow in Buffalo, New York. This guy will be on stage Sunday, Easter Sunday, with polka country musicians over at the M Hotel. Music starting at 6 o'clock, and I'm sure he'll play this one. If he doesn't, they're going to shoot him. One called Dingus Day in Buffalo.
Down in South Louisiana, there's a party once a year, when all that Cajun music makes you smile from ear to ear. And up in New York City, at a place they call Times Square, they gather by the thousands just to celebrate the year. These are festive celebrations, well known by one and all. Like the Irish on St. Patrick's Day, they party till they fall. But there's another special day, it comes but once a year. It's in the Nickel City, and Dingus Day is here. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride.
Sure, so your competitor requests a song on YouTube, right? The guy that's going to be on at 11 o'clock, and I can't find the song. I don't know. I know I had it, and sometimes it happens with the files. When the computer updates, some things happen. I don't know, Rob. I got to find it.
Western part of New York State, right there in Buffalo, you'll see party after party, party every place you go. Polish eagles flying high next to our country's flag. Bands are playing, people saying, Haja Nazdrowie. If you're Polish, you must surely know just what I'm talking about. That special day when everyone gets out into the crowd. So get on out, enjoy that special camaraderie. Celebrate and spread some Polish hospitality. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride.
Why do they celebrate Dingus Day in Buffalo? Because Buffalo is a polka town. Hey, how'd you like that segue, right? Very clever.
Buffalo is a polka town with loads of boys and girls around. It's very plain to see they're singing merrily, singing and hopping up and down. It's very plain to see they're singing merrily, singing and hopping up and down.
Yes, Buffalo's a polka town. And thank you to Rob Mazer, or Robin. I don't know if, Rob, I don't know if you're doing the show today as Rob or Robin, so let me know. But nevertheless, Dynabrass right now. This one is called Some Nights. Thank you for sending this to me, Rob. See, it's great when you have a competitor who's also a really good friend and a guy who I consider a brother. Thanks, Rob. I really appreciate it.
I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Whoa, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. Some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Whoa, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Well, some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. And some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they'd just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Whoa, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore.
Send this one out to Ashley in Indiana. She didn't request it, but I have a feeling she's going to like this one. A little bit of Change of Pace live. This was from their very last live performance recorded in Wisconsin. Tell me why. Why did they break up? Why?
Days are long and lonely as I sit and cry and wonder why my one and only said her last goodbye. She showed me in her eyes that the tears would never flow. She told me by her lies that our love would never know. Tell me why, please tell me why our love could seem so simple and just die. Oh, tell me why, please tell me why can't you be my one and only one more time?
once again, we're going to send this out to everybody watching on YouTube. I also want to let you know, Steve Zelenik coming up at 12 noon today, Polka Jukebox. He's a pro, man. That guy has such a great show, and he makes me look like an amateur.
When we met, we had a feeling what we had was meant to be. We should have stayed together, but we saw things differently. We were young and thought it would be best to go our separate ways. We played the field, but now we're back together, we will stay. We're back on track again, this time we'll make things right for us. Once again our paths have crossed, and this I know, that you've given my life meaning to withstand the test of time. We're back on track again, together we will grow. People break up, people change as we knew we would. We gained experience and knowledge as we should. We realized that change could hurt the bond that we once knew. But now we're back on track together, me and you. We're back on track again, this time we'll make things right for us. Once again our paths have crossed, and this I know, that you've given my life meaning to withstand the test of time. We're back on track again, together we will grow.
Oh boy, Brian Chankis is in the house now. He's over on YouTube, so I have to behave myself. Not really. I usually get worse when Brian's on. Oh, here's one from Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic. It's called I Call Her Sunshine. She calls me Dickhead. No, I don't have the Fender Rhodes out. But usually when you hear music like that, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our commercial break. It's our second one of the show, not counting the events that we promote. That's something different, ladies and gentlemen, please. But we have a ticket giveaway coming up later on during hour number 2 of our show. I'm giving away 2 pairs of tickets for Val's Dingus Day event, both Easter Sunday and Dingus Day. So we'll tell you how you can win those tickets right here on Polka Radio. Hey, today is not only Palm Sunday, but it's also Education and Sharing Day, Knights of Columbus Founders Day, and I should use it as a trivia question to win the tickets. Who was the founder? Because I know. If you're a knight, you know. Lemon Chiffon Cake Day, Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. So, yeah, I guess Brian Shankus and I can call ourselves a mom and pop business. It's Neighbor Day, Piano Day, Smoke and Mirrors Day, Texas Love the Children Day, and Vietnam War Veterans Day. Hey, every day we should pay tribute and thanks to our veterans. We'll be back right after this.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
What does a burnt pizza, frozen beer, and a pregnant woman have in common? Someone didn't pull out in time.
And now I'd like to introduce a new member of our musical family. His name is Kevin Kurgel. He's polka music's sarcastic bastard, and he plays polka on the internet. Let's get back to more music. A 1 and a 2.
Now, that was actually recorded back when I was about 9 years old. He knew. Ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Welk was a prophet. He knew that I was going to be on Polka Radio. Oh, yeah. Vinny and the New Sounds once again for Polka Linda. This one is called Polka Fans.
Here's a tune we dedicate.
It's Vinny on the vocal.
Polka fans, give yourselves a hand, because without you we would not have anyone to play for. Give yourselves a hand, you polka fans. There are baseball fans and rock and roll fans, country western too, but the best of them are polka fans. We owe it all to you. Tę muzykę poświęcamy wam miłośnikom polskie muzyki, bo bez was nie byłoby komu tę muzykę grać. Te oklaski wam miłośniki, są na świecie miłośniki, tak też różne muzyki. Lecz najlepszy kowir naszych komunistom tak wdzięczni.
music from Vinny and the New Sounds. That was Vinny and Frank Horka on the vocal right there, as Linda will be playing later on her show today. Vinny on the vocal. So it'll be interesting to see what selection she chooses. And once again, Ohio Polka Show, 2 o'clock today right here on Polka Radio. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And that was not me. But I came across, this just came off of our wire here. So if you saw me on YouTube, you saw me taking this off of the wire. It says, with every relationship comes the standard milestones: your first date, first kiss, first sleepover, and yes, your first fart. So according to the survey, it's just as monumental as the rest of those things that I just mentioned. The survey found that most people wait between 2 to 6 months in a relationship. That's almost 30% of the respondents, which also happens to be the prime I love you time as well. When the first time you say I love you to somebody, and the second highest response was 6 to 12 months, and that's 25% of the people. The third highest response, 22%, was for those who farted just after a few weeks of meeting their significant other. The rest say they will never intentionally let one rip. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Farting is good for you. That's right. It's good. This doesn't say farting is good for you, but it tells you that people eventually will fart in front of the person that they hook up with, right? So just hopefully it's not on the first date, because, well, if it was up to me, I'd let it rip on the first date. I really don't care, because, hey, eventually if you're going to get together, it's all going to come out in the wash anyway.
He's not raunchy. He's Polish. It's Coffee with Kevin on Polka Radio.
Yeah, we'll bring you... I guess I should turn the mic on. We'll bring you some music right now from Frankie Lischka and the Brass Connection. That Lischka guy, he's all over the place. I went to take a leak the other day. I saw his head in the toilet bowl. Here's one called Sure Gonna Miss Her.
Of love to her I never said. I guess I learned a lesson when she walked out on me, but I'm sure gonna miss her, sure gonna miss her, sure gonna miss her every day. I don't suppose I ever said I love you, and I found out too late that wasn't right. I'm just now realizing what I lost, that's why I'm crying. Gonna miss her, sure gonna miss her, sure gonna miss her every night. That he's a lucky guy. I know the rumor's true because I saw her today, and I'm sure gonna miss her. He was walking with her, sure gonna miss her every day.
One time I heard a story that Bill Clinton called Frankie Lischka. He was like, "Hey, did you write the song for me? I can't wait to sing it for Hillary." Called Sure Gonna Miss Her. Oh, the president is here. He's going to tell us a joke. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. It's the President of the United States.
Kevin, don't get mad at me for this one. I am sure I will have to explain it to Joe Biden. What happened when the Pope went to Mount Olive? Popeye nearly killed him. I know. That's a bad one. I don't care. I don't have to run for re-election.
Hey, this is Tara Weber from Polka Saturday Night. I want to remind you that you are listening to Polka Music's Sarcastic Bastard, Kevin Kurdziel, on Polka Radio.
Hey, speaking of Tara, this wasn't a dead show, but it's one called 6 Beers In. I don't know. I heard that maybe High on Polkas may be on this coming Saturday, so it might be a Holy Saturday, probably the worst day that those guys could broadcast. Holy Saturday, High on Polkas, 8 o'clock.
No one had to drag me out by my collar. No one had to twist my arm. I did it on my own. No one had to pull me out of the house. No one had to get the okay from my spouse. Somebody better drive me home. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. No one was looking down when I got here. No one was ready to dance until I hit the floor. No one needed any help in rocking this place. No one stumbled out the door with any grace. But somebody better pour me one more. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough, hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough, hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough, hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, I'll be just fine. 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Hey, I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy.
Hi, Molly. Where's Ted?
In polkas, polkaradio.org. Darling, little darling, you are very mean. Oh, won't you love me like you love your accordion?
Join Brian Schenkus for Wicked Good Polkas every Saturday at noon right here on Polka Radio.
I'm going to send this out to Brian Schenkus, the president here at Polka Radio. That's right, Mr. President. Yeah, we don't call Trump Mr. President. We just call him Trump. Well, we call Brian Mr. President. Yeah. Here's Brassworks Live, 1984. One call that the Well Obedek.
Siedziała na studzience, spoglądała do niej. Siedziała na studzience, spoglądała do niej. Jaka ona głęboka i jaka szeroka, skończyłabym do niej. Hej, hej, skończyłabym do niej. Dudni woda, dudni, ciemprowane studni. Dudni woda, dudni, ciemprowane studni. Zakochać się ładni, zakochać się ładni, ożenić się trudny. Hej, hej, ożenić się trudny. Asiu moja Kasiu, tyś moja dziewczyna. Asiu moja Kasiu, tyś moja dziewczyna. Jak ci się co stanie, jak ci się co stanie, to moja przyczyna. Hej, hej, to moja przyczyna. Wielki miesiąc świeci, słoneczko na niebie. Wielki miesiąc świeci, słoneczko na niebie. Pewnie ja nie wrócę, pewnie ja nie wrócę, dziewczyno do ciebie. Hej, hej, dziewczyno do ciebie. There you go.
Oh, yeah, music from Freddie Belinsky and the Brassworks, taking you back to the Sunnybrook Ballroom. And as you hear, Freddie's talking about it in the background. But we're going to bring you music right now from one of Buffalo's premier polka bands. Yeah, it's a Kaisertown Polka Band. They'll be appearing a couple of days on, or a couple of venues, appearing at a couple of venues on Dingus Day. Part number 1 at the Buffalo Brewing Company from 12:30 until 3:30 p.m. And that is going to be, it looks like, at the Broadway Market. So I guess that's where the Brewing Company is. In Old Polonia at 12:30 to 3:30. I'll be making an appearance there. I'm sure I'll be there. And then they will also be appearing at the Polish Nook Restaurant in Niagara Falls. So check out the Kaisertown Polka Band on Facebook. Here they are, one called Polka Celebration.
It's guaranteed to help you chase away the blues. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. Set your heart whirl. It's happy rhythm, makes you feel so fine. It's got that touch of happiness and smile that cheers you up. There's nothing like a polka, any place or any time. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. We're gonna have a polka.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch that band on Dingus Day. Go over to their Facebook page, Kaisertown Polka Band, Buffalo, New York. And you can take a look at their great Facebook page and see what they have on there. One of Buffalo's premier polka bands.
Jedzie about polka.
Oh, this is a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Our very own Brian Chankis on the vocal back in the days when he had hair. That's right. Hey, I can't, I still have hair, but it's definitely receding, that's for sure. So, once again, Brian Chankis on the vocal. Jedzie po. Good morning.
Koło się ruszają, postawiłem drzew, ciężarny bardzo zajął, postawiłem drzew, ciężarny bardzo zajął. Jedzie, bo do starego kraju, muzykanty piękne nagrają, też śpiewają, muzykanty piękne nagrają, też śpiewają.
Jedzie.
We're going on a great big boat up the Daisy River on a happy polka cruise, singing all together on a happy polka cruise, singing all together. Now the captain joins the band with his concertina. Stash and Yash are gonna dance with Elcha and Yanina. Stash and Yash are gonna dance with Elcha and Yanina. Now the cruise is ending, the sun is slowly rising. Everybody's doing a polka, so they're harmonizing. Everybody's doing a polka, so they're harmonizing.
And Brian, that voice singing harmony there with you sounds very familiar. Who would know that all these years later, we'd be running a freaking polka radio internet site? I guess it's better than a porn site.
There you go, Lincoln, Chicago, polka.
Hey, I don't know if Ricky's still out there. I think he is. He loves this version of the Diatones, the Power of 10 band. This was recorded at the Brook State Inn in Parma, Ohio, especially for the Zhenkas. don't know. I'm like all of a sudden listening. I'm like, man, Trojack snare sounded pretty good on that recording. What the hell happened? And Brian Chankis, take a listen to this. I know you probably watched the Flintstones when you were growing up like me. I don't remember this episode, but maybe you do.
What kind of costume you gonna get? Well, I'm gonna get something that makes me look tall. How about another head? Another one? What do I need 3 of them for?
Hey, it was on. I saw the video. It's not like somebody who was just imitating the voice. That actually aired on the Flintstones. Hey, congratulations to Mike and Ronnie Costa. Another grandchild. Yeah, their 5th was just born over the weekend. Here's Mike and the band. Hey, I also want to say good morning to DJ Bruce Z. Bruce Zamorsky listening out there at Bridgewater, New Jersey. And his show comes up at 12 noon over at 24/7 Polka Heaven. That's right, every Sunday. Oh, Tara Weber is joining us. I don't know, Tara, you missed your song a few minutes ago. I played 6 beers in for you. I thought it was appropriate. I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a couple of commercials coming up. I'm also sending those out to Tara as well. She loves the commercials. And then I have an interesting story to tell you about Palm Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, from the Kurgel family history book.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no. So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning, the cap is loose on that catch-up.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
It's your Sunday morning dirty little secret. Polka Music's Sarcastic Bastard. It's Kevin Kurgel on Polka Radio.
Especially for TW. No, not Tommy Wonderlick. He's probably still sleeping out there in Arizona. That's for Tara Weber, Copperbox.
All the trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, well, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Some other time, that's what you say when I want you. Then you laugh at me and make me cry, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold and you're so all alone. In the summertime, when all the trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, well, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love.
For those of you watching on Facebook, I know that's not her harmonica, but I don't have a fife here.
You smile and wave to me and walk with me, but now you don't, 'cause you don't want my love. Some other guy is taking up all your time. Now you don't have any time for me, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold and you're so all alone. In the summertime, when all the trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, well, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Yeah, you don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold and you're so all alone. In the summertime, when all the trees and leaves are green, and the redbird sings, well, I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love.
Hey, once again, especially for Tara Weber out there in Boca Raton, Florida. Copperbox, one called In the Summertime. And ladies and gentlemen, around the bottom of the hour, we're going to be doing a ticket giveaway, giving away 2 pairs of tickets for Val's Dingus Day weekend, tickets for Easter Sunday and also for Easter Monday. 2 pairs of tickets. I'll tell you how you can win those in just a few minutes.
Once upon a time in Chicago town, where the streets were alive everywhere. Weekends were the time in our polka town, and the bands played their polkas all night long. Oh, take me back to the Chicago Polka Lounge, where the dancers filled the dance floors everywhere. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago-style music, once upon a time in Chicago town.
filled the dance floors everywhere. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago-style music, once upon a time in Chicago town. Where did it all go in Polka Town? Where the music never stopped everywhere. Honky dino music was alive and fun. Once upon a time in Chicago town. Oh, take me back to the Chicago Polka Lounge, where the dancers filled the dance floors everywhere. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago-style music, once upon a time in Chicago town. Yes, we played old-time music, Chicago-style music, once upon a time in Chicago town. Yeah.
Music from Kevin Altenberg and friends, Once Upon a Time in Chicago Town. You're listening to Coffee with Kevin and watching Coffee with Kevin on YouTube. See, they can vouch for me on YouTube. I do have a cup of coffee here, but goddamn shit's cold, man. I got to get some more. I got to warm that baby up.
Polka fans, the tradition is back and bigger than ever. Join us for Val's 37th Dingus Day weekend at the M Hotel on Walden Avenue in Cheektowaga, the only hotel central to all the Dingus action with easy New York State Thruway access. The party kicks off Saturday, April 4th at 7 p.m. in Twigs Lounge with a live broadcast of Polkas After Dark, and admission is free. Then, on Easter Sunday, the music never stops with Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, plus the polka country musicians. Doors open at 5 p.m., music at 6 p.m. for just $10. Dingus Day Monday, April 6th, is the main event. We're bringing you the Grammy-nominated Polka Family Band and Live Wire all the way from Wisconsin. Doors open at 5 p.m., and the music rolls from 6 p.m. until midnight. There will also be classic rock and country music in Twigs Lounge to satisfy everyone's musical tastes. Admission on Dingus Day is $15. Stay where you party. M Hotel room packages start at $149 and include 2 free festival tickets per day. For tickets and table reservations, call Val at 716-291-6533. To book your room, call 716-681-2400. Visit Val's Dingus Day on Facebook for more info. Amazing food, legendary music, and the best polka fans in Buffalo. Don't miss Buffalo's premier Dingus Day event at the M Hotel Walden Avenue, Cheektowaga, New York.
Oh, man. You're going to be on Dingus Overload next Monday out there in Buffalo. So much going on, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, I promised to share a story from the Kurgel family history from the storybook, and my brother Mike is listening, so I'm sure he'll remember this one. But since today is Palm Sunday, I have a tip. Well, okay, since today's Palm Sunday, I have a tip for you folks, especially if you make your own kielbasa for Easter. Now, back in the day, you know, and I'm talking about like in my grandparents' time, and you know, when my mom was a child, right? So you're talking like a long time ago. And, you know, a lot of Polish people would make their own kielbasa. They didn't have these, you know, sausage makers and all that. They would cut up the meat by hand and they would stuff it by hand, right? And that might lead to a joke later on, but they might stuff it by hand. But the lesson that I want to share with you folks is never, ever make, and I don't mean cook, but I mean like actually make kielbasa on Palm Sunday. You know why? And my brother Mike, well, he'll if you see him Dingus Day, he'll tell you this is true. So my grandmother told my mother that the lady that lived in back of them died from a heart attack because she was making kielbasa on Palm Sunday. Now, she might have died from a heart attack on Palm Sunday, but I doubt it had anything to do with her making the kielbasa. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I decided to share that with you, but every Palm Sunday, I share that story. Usually share this on Easter Sunday, but I'll share it today. Also, when I was a kid, I would go to a church called St. Agnes, and that's also where I went to school. So, you know, at the Easter Saturday, they would bless the Easter baskets. And my sister and I were sitting there with my mother in the pew waiting for the priest to come out. We have our Easter basket, and a guy comes walking up the aisle, and he drops his Easter basket. in the church, and his butter lamb hits the floor, and he says, read it in church real loud, "God damn it." So, hey, I guess he had to go to confession right after that. I don't even know if the priest was there yet, because I don't think the priest said anything, but I don't know. I thought that was funny.
You're having breakfast with the bastard. It's Kevin Kurdziel on Polka Radio. Often imitated but never duplicated. He's one of a kind, that's for sure.
Łopek ci ja łopek, dobrze w polu orsze. Wszystko mi się dobrze dzieje, mała z tobie boj się. Wszystko mi się dobrze dzieje, mała z tobie boj się. Raz, dwa!
Ashley wanted to hear some original TBC. It doesn't get much more original than this. You know why I say that? The very first album was Frankie Lischka on horn, and the original trumpet player was a guy named Billy Kirkwood, who unfortunately passed away not too long ago. He also supposedly played with Maynard Ferguson.
Ci ja łopek, dobrze w polu orze. Wszystko mi się dobrze dzieje, mała z tobie boj się. Wszystko mi się dobrze dzieje, mała z tobie boj się. Skowroneczek śpiewa, dzień się rozwiniwa. Powiedz pani matko, kto u ciebie bywa. Powiedz pani matko, kto u ciebie bywa. Polka, zieleni się hojka. Powiedz pani matko, kiedy twoje sorka. Powiedz pani matko, kiedy twoje sorka. Po brudeczku biła, dziewianeczki biła. Jeden sobie, drugi tobie, trzeci powiesiła. Jeden sobie, drugi tobie, trzeci powiesiła.
Yeah, some original TBC there. Their very first album called A New Vintage in Polkas. And of course, there had to be a band out of Canada called A New Vintage, right? Is nothing not sacred in polka music? So, ladies and gentlemen, I played a cut earlier from the Kaisertown Polka Band. They'll be appearing a couple of places on Dingus Day, but I also want to bring you some information that was just brought to my attention from my brother Mike. He plays drums with the Kaisertown Polka Band, and he told me they're going to be recording they're going to be doing a live recording on Sunday, April the 26th at Potts Banquet Hall on 41. You're going to end up at somebody's house if you go to 44. And it's not John and Dorothy's house either. 41 South Rossler Avenue, Cheektowaga, New York. Let me clarify that. 41 South Rossler Avenue, Cheektowaga, New York. If you live in Buffalo, you know where Potts is. And the Kaisertown Polka Band is going to be recording a live album. First live album recorded in the Buffalo, New York area in many years. Once again, Sunday, April the 26th, Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler Avenue. Admission only $10, ladies and gentlemen. $10 to get into a polka dance. You got to love it. You got to love it. So make sure that you give them a call. Give Mitch a call, my good buddy Mitch, 716-400-9003, 716-400-9003. Mitch is the leader and bass player for the Kaisertown Polka Band. He'll give you all the information about that live recording. And right now, we're going to bring you music from Stash Golonka and his Chicago Masters. This one is called Don't Make Kielbasa on 7 Days and 7 Nights. It's also what we like to call a live lick. There's a joke in there, but it's Sunday morning. Palm Sunday. I can't, ladies and gentlemen. And after this, ladies and gentlemen, get ready because I'm going to tell you how you can snag a pair of tickets for Easter Sunday and Dingus Day over at the M Hotel.
summer nights without you makes one weep of loneliness for you. I like to ride to get along without you, but it seems that you were meant for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because right after this song, I'm going to tell you how you can snag a pair of tickets for Easter Sunday and Dingus Day at the M Hotel in Buffalo, New York. Stand by. Stash Golonka and the Chicago Masters live, as Brian Jenkins likes to call him, the Ham Man. I just call him dead because he's not alive anymore. But there you have music from Stash Golonka and the Chicago Masters. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on YouTube, you see I'm holding in my hands tickets for next Sunday and next Monday, Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, Dingus Day, for Val's Dingus Day event in Buffalo, New York, and actually in Cheektowaga, right outside of Buffalo. So I have two sets of tickets here, two pairs of tickets. And in order to win these, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking about how to do this. I was going to do a phone contest, but I don't want all of you to call my freaking number, ladies and gentlemen, please. So if you are going to be going to Dingus Day events in Buffalo next week and you are interested in a pair of tickets, this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I have two pairs of tickets, two pair of tickets for Sunday and for Monday. And I'm going to have you email me, but don't email me yet, ladies and gentlemen, because this is what you have to do in order to get the tickets. Now, the first two emails I get, according to the timestamp, will receive the tickets. But in order to be eligible to win the tickets, this is what you must do. First of all, the subject line of the email should say Dingus Contest. That's D-Y-N-G-U-S Contest, right? In case you don't know how to spell Dingus. And Dingus has to be spelled the right way. Dingus Contest. And then in the body of the email, okay, put your name and your mailing address so that I can put the tickets in the mail today so that you will receive them for next Sunday. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can send me an email, right? Not yet. Don't send it yet. I will tell you when, because I just want to give out the information once again. The subject line of the email should say Dingus Contest, D-Y-N-G-U-S, and the body of the email, your full name and full mailing address so that I can get those tickets out to you. So I will count down, and then after I hit 1, if you hit the send button, the first two people who get the email to me, and the email address, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I should tell you what that is, right? It would help, is Morning Polkas at protonmail.com. That's Morning Polkas at protonmail. That's P-R-O-T-O-N mail, protonmail.com. And you can send that to me after I count down. Once again, I'm going to give the email address out once again, Morning Polkas at protonmail.com. And I also want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that other staff members here at Polka Radio are not eligible to win, nor are their family members or any members of any other Polka network. We just want to make it fair because I believe all the other networks are getting comp tickets. And these tickets, ladies and gentlemen, have on the back, and you save your stub because it's stamped Polka Radio Coffee with Kevin. So I'm going to count down from 5, and when I do, hit that send button. Okay. Remember, I'm going to run this over one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Put in the subject line, Dingus contest, and then in the body of the email, your name and your email address. Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is 11:39 a.m. And I'm going to send this out especially to everybody heading to Buffalo Dingus Day. I'll be on stage with the Polka Family Band Monday at the M Hotel. Here's one called Polka Shirley. This was recorded at Lily of the Valley back in the day.
You ought to see my Shirley, a pretty, pretty girl. She loves the polka dance and sometimes big romance. We want a Christina, who wrote the night you picked up. She got one love you are. Hey, top down here, let's go. That's my polka Shirley, dancing around the floor. That's my polka Shirley, yelling out for more. That's my polka Shirley, the girl has been for me. That's my polka Shirley. Come on, dance with me. Sweet refrain, a melody and song just keeps me hanging on. Choć ładna zabawy, licznie muzyką, tak serce śpiewuje, hej, polkę tańcuje. That's my polka Shirley, dancing around the floor. That's my polka Shirley, yelling out for more. That's my polka Shirley, the girl has been for me. That's my polka Shirley. Come on, hey! All right, everybody, help us out together. Polka Shirley, how you been all my life? Hey, 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 there we go off of our polka music band.
Happy Richie's Polka Band right now, but they're playing in Obetic, so we'll call it Happy Richie's Obetic Band. Oi, dooley dooley.
Czerwone kapelusi, czerwone piórko. Łaj duli duli, łaj duli duli, kosulas w dziurko. Łaj duli duli, kosulas w dziurko. Łaj duli duli, matka prosili, ojciec pomoże. I do matuli, ojciec tuli, bo spać nie może. Łaj duli duli, matka prosili, ojciec pomoże. I do matuli, ojciec tuli, bo spać nie może. Kapelusi z czerwonym spaskiem. Łaj duli duli, panienki tuli sobie pod laskiem. Łaj duli duli, panienki tuli sobie pod laskiem. Łaj duli duli, matka prosili,
dziecko może. I do matuli, oj, dziecię tuli, bo spać nie może. Oj, duli, duli, matka posuli, oj, dziecko może. I do matuli, oj, dziecię tuli, bo spać nie może. Kapelusi, czerwona róża. Oj, duli, duli, do mnie się tuli ta panna Józia. Oj, duli, duli, do mnie się tuli ta panna Józia. Oj, duli, duli, matka posuli, ojciec pomoże. I do matuli, ojciec tuli, bo spać nie może. Oj, duli, duli, matka posuli, ojciec pomoże. I do matuli, ojciec tuli, bo spać nie może.
Celebrate Dingus Day in the Florida sunshine at the Polish American Social Club of Vero Beach, Florida. Monday, April 6th, the party gets started at 4 o'clock with the Sunshine State Express. Food in a cash bar will be available, so please no BYOB or BYOF. For details, call Edu Wiley at 828-516-7995. That's 828-516-7995. Come celebrate Dingus Day with the Sunshine State Express. 4 p.m. at the Polish American Social Club of Vero Beach, 7500 U.S. Highway 1, Vero Beach, Florida. For details, call Edu Wiley at 828-516-7995. That's 828-516-7995.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no, 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 no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Jannard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and share this overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, for every yam we pick, we give one away. In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together, we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Especially for Ricky Korkowski, some full circle right now. And I'm getting a band together called Perfect Square coming up a little bit later on this year. One called Polka Music in My Veins.
listen to good polkas every hour, every day. I learned by watching Zima, Steven Danchuk, Wally too. So if I ever got the chance, I'd know just what to do. There's something in this music that filled me with desire to be up in the spotlight and take music high. I finally fought my event and I kept it to the stage. The thing that keeps me going is the music that I play. I live in Chicago and I live in PA. We both play polka music, but we play it our own way. When you get down to it,
I guess nobody wants the tickets. That's how I'm going to say. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Buffalo's own Seven will be making their return appearance to Western Pennsylvania's polka hotspot, Kinloch Fire Hall, on Sunday, April 12th. Seven consists of members from the News and the Crew Brothers, and they will be performing at Kinloch Fire Hall on Sunday, April 12th from 2 to 6 p.m. Doors will open at 1 p.m. Kinloch Fire Hall is located at 915 New York Avenue in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, and is only 15 minutes from the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Food and drinks will be available for purchase, so please no BYOF or BYOB. For more information and table reservations, contact Chris Bogdan at 412-260-9725. That's 412-260-9725. Or email Chris at westernpapolkas.com. We look forward to seeing you at Western Pennsylvania's polka hotspot, Kinloch Fire Hall, with Seven.
Stephen Kolinsky wanted to hear something from Johnny Pritko. I didn't have it in my library, but I did download it from our master library here at Polka Radio. This one is called Chicago Fire Polka. It has nothing to do with the TV show, folks. Don't get excited. And it also doesn't have anything to do with Tony Blazonczyk setting fires. especially for Steven. One called Chicago Fire. We're going to close out the show today with Happy Louie, a live recording, and this one's called Waiting and Longing for You. Oh, I guess Kevin Kurgel is the winner of the tickets because nobody played. Nobody wanted the tickets. I don't know. Maybe Val gave out so many tickets that people don't need them. Maybe I'll have to give them to one of the other shows. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up the show for today and invite you to join me tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for Morning Madness. It's coming your way Monday through Friday right here on Polka Radio. Today's show was produced at Associate Studios, and it was produced today by, and he hasn't been here in a while. I'm glad to see him back, Mr. Stan Glappa. Stan Glappa, our producer for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Don't forget, both on polkaradio.org and Facebook. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, buy us a cup of coffee, one-time or recurring donation to our network. You can do so by clicking on the tab that says Buy Us a Coffee over on polkaradio.org. And you can also check out our merch store. We have some great Dingus Day swag that you could probably get in time for Dingus Day if you order today.
Memories of our friendship. There was such a happy time.
Yes, Brian, that might be possible. Don't tempt me. Congratulations to our winner of the tickets, the Invisible Man.